Alright, what is going on, everybody? If you don't already know who I am, my name is Carlos, and today we have something super special coming onto the Mach 1, and I can't wait to get this installed. And as you can see, we have this big old package that came into the mail, and we're going to be installing this on the Mach 1 today. And as you know, big packages are always exciting. But before I get to talking about what it is, I want to go ahead and open it, so let's go ahead and do that. And if you can't already tell, today we're going to be installing a UPR off-road X-pipe on my 03 Mach 1. And before I start this, I just want to say, sorry neighbors. So I went ahead and put the Mach 1 up on jack stands, and honestly, this should be a pretty simple install. I did install the SLP1 catback by myself, and it was super easy. If you haven't watched that video, make sure to go check it out. But it was all basic bolt-ons. I mean, it was nothing hard, and I'm kind of hoping for the same thing for this off-road X-pipe. Right now, it's about 3:30, and it gets dark around 7:30, so I'm trying to beat this in 1 hour. That way I can go ahead and test drive it, turn it on and see how it sounds. And I also don't want to turn it on while it's dark because I don't want to mess up any of my neighbors' sleep. So trying to beat this in 1 hour, and it should be pretty easy. So before you remove the factory H-pipe, you want to make sure to disconnect the O2 sensors. There are 2 in the back and 2 in the front. But before you take off the front ones, you're going to have to unbolt the factory H-pipe to get the back ones. The front ones you can just remove easily, but the back ones, since they're so back into it, you're gonna have to remove the factory H-pipe. And the passenger side is kind of hard to get, so you're gonna need a swivel and an extension to get to it. Alright, so after 20 minutes of battling with these bolts, I finally was able to remove them. So if you have an impact gun, that will definitely make this whole process easier, but since I don't have one, I kind of have to deal with hand tools and stuff like that. But I got them, and it started stripping a little bit, but it's not too bad, not too much. It's not gonna affect anything, but like I said, the impact gun makes things a whole lot easier. Alright, and now that everything has been unscrewed, we can go ahead and remove the factory H-pipe. As long as it doesn't hit me in the face like last time. Oh, that's heavy. Took a while, but we finally were able to get the old exhaust, and now time to get the new exhaust on. And you want to make sure to transfer the O2 sensors from the old exhaust onto the new exhaust.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I'm not even gonna lie, installing this exhaust has been such a pain. It's a lot harder than the SLP1 catback, that's for sure. So I went ahead and installed the off-road X-pipe, but nothing has been bolted down. It took me about half an hour just to install the O2 sensors because it's such a small space, you can't even fit your hand down there. It's dark, you can't see, and it's like a little connector you just have to connect. And since you don't know what you're doing, you kind of have to base it off a feel, and it sucks. But we're almost finished installing this exhaust, so I just have to tighten down the bolts, and then we can turn it on and check for exhaust leaks. Alright, I'm currently in the car right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. Everything has been bolted down, and I'm excited to hear this. If it's not loud, it's gonna be very disappointing. 3, 2, 1. That's not too loud. As loud as I thought it would be. And that was a cold start, but I don't know if I'm disappointed or if I was just expecting something a whole lot louder, but it's not as loud as I thought it would be. I mean, the cold start is definitely louder than it used to be, but I don't know, I guess I was just expecting some boom, but I don't know. I guess I'll just have to test drive it, but right now it's time to go check any exhaust leaks or anything and see if we can finally lower the car back down. I don't see any exhaust leaks anywhere except for right here for some odd reason, but I'm gonna go ahead and tighten it down and then I think we should be good to go. It is so loud. I feel kind of bad driving around my neighborhood because it makes so much noise. My neighbor's gonna hate me. It's so loud. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's so loud. You know what it reminds me of when it goes high? A trumpet.
It's like that one meme that I sent you.
Here's a downshift.
Downshift?
Yeah, that's a downshift. That's loud.
That's really
Oh my god. Oh, I love it. My mom has a neighborhood app where the neighborhood kind of posts stuff like of criminal activity and stuff like that. It's gonna be a few hours before I see blue Mustang making so much noise. Please report.
disturbing the peace.
I love it! Alright, so I got so excited over the sound of my exhaust that I actually forgot to film an outro. So thank you so much for watching, and don't worry, there will definitely be more videos of the exhaust so you can hear how it sounds. I'm definitely going to make another video doing some really hard pulls and revs in my Mach 1, so stay tuned for that. But until then, make sure to drop a comment, let me know what you guys thought. Make sure to give me a huge thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace!